welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are finally here playing Autopsy Simulator. Now, I've had this game in my wish list for a very, very, very long time, and here we are playing it. It was actually made by forensic scientists, I believe. I believe this game can get a bit squeamish at parts, so if you are squeamish, just make sure you look away when you know you need to, alright?
Office of the medical examiner.
Autopsy surgeons
Dr.
made
Jack
this.
Speaking. How can I help you?
Good evening, this is Kate Brooks. I'm not sure if you remember
Hi,
me.
Kate.
A few weeks ago, we
This is
talked
his
about
wife?
an article I'm working on.
Oh.
It's about your wife.
Oh, it's about my wife.
To you, but you weren't working at the time. I asked the security guard to pass on a note for me.
What
I'd
is...
like us to discuss the topic of...
I thought I had made it painfully obvious for the last time. No! Please don't call me again and stop inquiring about my wife.
What happened to your wife?
Damn journalists. They don't let me work. God damn it. I'm not in the best frame of mind to record a lecture for my students now. I'm feeling...
Huh?
completely broken. Where did I leave my meds this time?
Check the bathroom for your pills. Why the fuck you leaving your pills in the bathroom?
Awful.
Hi, this is Kate Brooks, a reporter for the New Orleans Weekly. I couldn't find you at home. I'm Martin Tuspus. Oh, I can just press R to read. I'm starting to suspect you are avoiding me, Mr. Hanman. Anyway, as you know, we'd like to write an article commemorating your wife's achievements. We'd be delighted to talk to you about it. Along with this note, I am also leaving you a business card. Let me call you this evening. I hope to find you at home or at the office. Summit Brooks. So there is actually a storyline to this, I believe. Right, where's the bathroom? Oh god, that didn't load very well. I was about to say, I was like, is that fucking shit on the floor?
Okay. Time to pull myself together.
What meds are they?
And get back to work.
Okay. Just like...
I need to set up the camera first.
Take the camera from the storage room. Where's the storage room? Storage.
This place is starting to look like a hoard. Now remember, Jack, don't forget.
Recording
the
session.
record button this time.
I have done this, I've done this a lot. Forgot to record. Am I recording right now? I am. To be fair, I have done it before where I've recorded, but I've accidentally had some on mute. Out of order.
But
Laboratory.
the lab will be open tomorrow. Hopefully the new tripod is
Oh,
gonna
a body! At least it's blurred, so you can't see his penis. Place it on the tripod in the dissection room. Where's the tripod? Oh, here. Oh, look at that angle. Beautiful angles. Okay, sir, I need you to just...
Now, I just have to get everything in frame.
Like that? Even the penis?
This should be fine. November 20th, 1991.
Time.
Time, 8:43 p.m.
Oh, I don't know.
Recording for medical students from the University of Missouri. This autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to the autopsy room. Today,
Hi,
we
everyone.
have the dubious pleasure of following a full autopsy, step by step. For those of you who have already performed your first autopsy, this will refresh your basic knowledge.
This wouldn't be a very nice job, would it? It's not a job I would want to do.
I advise not to watch this after a meal.
Oh, I have just ate. Is this a good idea?
Stands on the right of the deceased. Make sure that all the necessary tools are always in
Wait,
hand,
do they
so
have
that you
to
don't
stand
have
at the
run
right
around
then?
looking for something, like I do all the time.
Oh, I wonder why they have to stand on the right side
In the
then.
process of revealing and securing forensic evidence, it is difficult not to interfere with the original condition of the deceased. Written and photographic documentation plays a vital role throughout the entire examination process.
Ah. So basically, to anyone that doesn't know what an autopsy is
During your research,
they
be
basically
patient,
inspect
inquisitive,
the body
but
to
above
see
all,
how the person died.
attentive to detail. Many entries are visible at first glance, but sometimes they can be cover for more interesting stories. And
Yeah,
lastly,
so it's to find out how
remember
someone
that nothing
died.
teaches you self-narration.
Because if
like
someone's
working with
died
the dead. So get
unexpectedly,
used to that fact soon.
or it's like a
Everyone thinks
murder
you're
or
talking to
something, then
yourself.
they'll do an autopsy to find out how they died.
Now, onto the police folder. That will contain all sorts of pertinent information as to who the deceased might be, and what
Okay,
potentially
police
happened.
folder.
So, let's take a closer look, shall we? The
Okay.
deceased's name is Tobias Chambers, locally known as Old Toby. Homeless and unemployed for at least a couple of years.
Oh. Oh.
The deceased was found on the outskirts of a parking lot at a gas station,
Oh.
where he often begged.
This
and
is weird. I hope
persisted
this isn't based
drivers
off
to
true
watch their car
stuff.
windows.
And this is his
The body was
body.
noticed by
Yeah.
a station employee during the morning shift. Initially,
Oh.
he thought that someone had thrown some boots and a coat in a nearby ditch. It took him a moment to recognize the pile of clothes as the body of a man.
Shit.
Signs of libation were found around the body.
That's a lot of
Empty
alcohol.
bottles, traces of an inept attempt to start a fire, and a scattered makeshift blanket.
Oh. What? Do you reckon he set himself on fire?
He worked most of his life
Oh.
at the local port dealing
Here.
with unloaded cargo. He was fired for being drunk and starting fights. His son runs a hardware store on his own. His wife left him years ago. They both had no contact with the deceased.
So I assume he was an alcoholic. I don't want to assume because that's horrible.
That's
Put down the
it's worth
police
remembering
folder.
The context around the scene of a death.
Is this the right?
This allows you to better interpret any traces.
No,
found
right
on the
side is
body.
this
You
side.
shouldn't start the
Right
procedure
side of
without
the
gloves.
body. Right side's this side, right? So you gotta do it from this side.
Now it's our turn
Give me
to
my
take some
gloves.
pictures for our
Always
files.
stay clean.
Just remember where I left the camera.
What's that part of, guys? Come on, you know. Just look at the memberships. Pick up the photo camera from the desk drawer.
Aha. There you are. I knew it was here somewhere.
Oh, it's like an old school camera.
As I mentioned at the beginning, before we begin the internal examination, we need to document the cadaver and the condition it arrived in. We begin with a full body photo. Try and stick to the top-down rule, but this is not always
Top-down?
possible. Let's keep in mind it's all about the legibility, not the perfect frame. Voila! Now we move on to the next step.
Okay.
Looking for traces. Take your time. Look at the corpse from different sides, from different angles, up close, and from a distance. You're looking for
Right.
anything out of the ordinary.
Isn't that out of the ordinary? No. Oh, there's one. Well, let me take
Poorly
it then.
healed wound. Looks old. I'll take a closer look later.
Okay. Okay, so we got a... What about his feet? No? Bruise? What about that bruise? No, that's his penis. You think you'd give me more option? Oh. Something highlighted then. Haha. I literally looked at that.
Some wounds in the feet and signs of frostbite. Probably because
Oh, this
the
is
subject's shoes were too small.
This is weird, man. Bruise. Take the fucking...
That's
There we go.
something interesting. It will be necessary to check whether this injury was severe enough to cause damage to the brain.
Oh, no. Have we got exposed... Ah, no. Please don't make me do this.
Hardened
Okay.
hands, worn out by physical work and
Why did you take a picture of that?
frostbite.
Frostbite again? Okay, that's all
In a
pictures.
moment, we will check which of our initial observations will be worthy of further consideration. But before we get to that, I need to write down some basic data.
So have we got to cut all these? Get started. Oh, how am I meant to perform?
Personal
Oh.
information. The deceased was unclothed.
Okay.
Date.
Age 62, sex male, race
Write out
white,
everything down on previously prepared forms.
descendant,
Every
Tobias
pathologist must keep a
Chambers.
detailed record of
Oh, you
every
got to
step
put
of the
everything
autopsy.
in.
This not only allows you to track the
What's
procedure,
what's
but
this?
also collates the results together.
What's rigor?
Upon which you may back up your conclusions. So, enough of the boring
Probable
part.
time of death,
Let's
17
begin by taking a
November,
closer look at
10
the spots I
10 to
photographed
12
earlier.
p.m.
For this, you're going to need a magnifying glass.
Inspect the areas of concern with the magnifying glass. The foot.
Definitely
Boom.
a painful mix of frostbite.
Oh, I got itching
abrasions,
nose.
blisters,
Oh, that looks
probably
awful.
wearing shoes too small
You
for
wouldn't
him
want
for a
them
very
feet on
long time.
OnlyFans.
That's if he wore any at all. Well, we take our deceased by the hand,
Uh-huh.
gradually
Oh!
release it.
Oh, the sounds! Eh! What we
Now let
meant?
it go. As you can see,
Oh!
hand falls loose. What's the conclusion? Death must have occurred more than 72 hours ago. The police information appears correct.
Huh?
Head trauma seems the most promising.
Select the
So
skull
we'll start
saw
there.
and
For
open.
this,
Oh no.
I need an oscillating saw.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
The
Mm-mm.
cut is made from ear to ear.
Ew. 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 Oh my god. I'm not ready.
After which, we remove the skin and the top of the skull. After the basic examination,
Oh,
you
it's
can
like
see the
jelly.
brain's cerebral
Oh!
generae in both hemispheres are symmetric.
Oh.
Let's take a cross section.
It wiggles! Why does it wiggle? Oh no, that is revolting.
Some pathologists prefer to examine organs without removing them. For me, it's much more convenient to examine them on a board, which we'll do now.
Oh, did you see like the empty shell? Oh, ooh.
Holding a long, narrow blade knife in the dominant hand, we slowly cut the cranial nerves on both sides, all the time pulling the brain towards us.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So far, so good.
Ooh.
The hematoma seems to have had no effect on the brain.
Huh? I'm so confused. Return to the autopsy. Ew. 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 I don't like it. Nope, nope, nope.
We can rule the fatal accident out as well.
Okay, so it wasn't a fall with clear grooves. So
Brain is in good condition.
okay,
so we have
fall
no
is
choice but to proceed to the
fall
internal
is
examination of the
stripped off,
organs.
gone. Braining condition. The hematoma did not affect the brain condition. Okay.
I grab a scalpel from my kit.
Okay. Scalpel.
The incision should be in the shape of a letter Y.
Oh no. Oh no.
We use a deep cut to reach all the way to the ribs and to penetrate the abdominal wall.
Oh, I don't want to. Oh my god, you actually have to be like
Alright.
exact.
Now we peel back and separate the skin.
Oh. Oh! Oh my god, that's sickening. Oh. Ew. Ew.
We need to remove the ribs. We'll need the loppers for this.
The what? Oh my god, it's getting worse.
Quite a satisfying crunch. For some, anyway. After removing the cartilage tissue, we instantly notice two things. Firstly, there is no congestion of the internal organs.
His lungs are shriveled.
The deceased was hypothermic. It didn't kill him.
Okay.
Secondly, the deceased smoked like a chimney.
Yeah,
So,
lungs
we should
are
take a
black.
closer look at those lungs. We can see widespread
Ah!
black and tarry deposits caused by smoke. Despite the tragic condition of the lungs, they are not the cause of death. It didn't kill her, but... what was I talking about?
Oh.
Lungs. Yes. Advanced inflammation.
He was talking about his wife then, wasn't he? Okay, mark the damage to the lungs. Oh! Yeah, I wouldn't advise playing this after you just ate. Lungs with advanced inflammation not related to the death of the deceased. Why did I say the diseased?
What
Select
now?
the syringe and obtain
Syringe. Now's a good time to
free
collect some samples.
samples. Okay, syringe.
Specifically 3. From the eye, the heart, and the bladder.
Okay.
Note on the bladder.
We'll start with the bladder.
10 milliliters of fluid.
Okay. And then the heart.
5 milliliters from the left ventricle should do it.
Okay. And then...
Vitreous humor analysis is very useful in indicating long-term alcohol abuse. Now we take our samples to the centrifuge. But before I do that, I need to find my notebook. My dyscalculia means that I always double-check the settings. Please excuse me while I run and fetch it.
Retrieve the notebook from the office. I didn't wash my hands. Where's my notebook?
This whole thing is covered in stains.
Ah, you haven't
Check
washed your
this under the
hands.
microscope sometime.
Ew.
Let's get back to the examination.
Where do I... Oh, do I put it in here?
We put all of the samples into the rotor.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Now, we set the appropriate time and speed.
I don't know what that is. Time 15 minutes. Speed 70%. Time 15 minutes. And then speed
Okay,
70%.
let's roll.
That's spinning quick.
Oh shit. The fuses again.
Huh? Oh, you bum. Where's the...
Where were we? Oh yes. The blood alcohol concentration.
It's been 15 minutes already? Fucking hell, that was
Let's
quick.
See what we've got here.
Okay. Did he die of alcohol
Everything's
poisoning?
separated as it should. Our lab is closed until tomorrow after the last, incident. However,
So he's
considering
fine.
that Toby's favorite eau de parfum appears to be ethanol, I'm guessing the results won't surprise me at all.
So, did he die? Why did they spin like that? Did he die from alcohol?
Let's go further.
No,
will now
I take that as
focus
a
on
no.
the cardiovascular system. specifically the heart.
Uh-oh.
We remove the organ and examine it closely. We look for dark hypoxic areas, clots, or other elements that
Why does
stand out as
everything move
abnormal.
like jelly?
At first glance,
Oh my god, that scared me!
the pulmonary trunk and aorta seem to be in good condition. There are no pathological changes that would have contributed to Toby's death.
Ah! Why is it all wiggle like that?
Now let's take a closer look at the stomach. Size
Stomach.
normal, healthy, pink color, and as expected, the stomach has no major external damage.
So what is it?
We must now cut it open and inspect inside.
Oh no. I don't know if I want to inspect the
We will
inside
do
of
it
my
carefully
stomach.
so that its contents do not spill out.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, ain't it gonna like go everywhere?
We open the stomach along the greater curvature, from the
Oh.
heart to the pyloric end.
Okay.
I can't do it without the pills. Oh.
Huh?
I already feel like there's something left inside.
What do you mean you can't do it without the pills? What the fuck you on about? I have to move my mouth.
Can't do it without the pills.
What are you on about? You've had your pills. How slow do I have to do this? If I do it messy, will I get stuff everywhere?
Pills. I need my pills.
Oh my god, calm down about your pills. Are you saying that in your head or are you actually saying that? Oh my god. Okay, we've nearly cut open the stomach. That was close. I don't want the stomach.
Okay. Large amount of gas. Small amounts of yellow, grayish food content, resembling some kind of meat.
How do you know all
Either our
this?
deceased hadn't eaten in days, or the bulk of his stomach had already found a way out.
Oh, I actually do
Looks
need
like
my
I'll have to find the
pills.
missing contents.
Okay, we'll go have some pills, okay? Just calm down. Pills! Oh, wash your hands first, man. Ah! You gotta wash your hands first. How many times do you have to have these pills a day? Surely this is like overdosing, no? Okay, what else do I need to cut open?
There are two ways here. One is obvious.
Indicate
And the
indirected
other is-
digestion.
It couldn't have been suffocation, could it? I'll add this to
Oh.
the list and move on to the deceased's neck.
The neck.
At first glance, the
Oh.
trachea looks normal.
Does all our
Same
does,
results with the
does
stomach.
ours
The
are they
external
all this
inspection
fucking
doesn't tell us
flexible?
anything. This time we'll cut on a tray.
Oh no, we're cutting again.
While cutting such a small organ as the trachea, we must make a precise incision. To be able to cut with the very tip of the blade, we must hold the
Oh.
scalpel as we would a pen.
Oh god. You gotta be very careful. What does this prove, by the way?
And after careful examination and deduction, we've got it.
What is
Clogged
that?
Trachea. It's time to summarize the whole thing.
He died of vomiting.
Based on the report and preliminary documentation, it's safe to assume that the deceased passed out after consumption of alcohol and then fell asleep on his back.
Oh, so he
Then,
choked
the
on his own
gastric
vomit.
contents refluxed and flooded the airways, causing death.
So the main cause of death was alcohol then? Am I supposed...
That's why we don't forget about the
Oh,
recovery
okay.
position at dorm parties.
Oh, god damn it. That was awful. I didn't like that. So was it accident? Would you put it down as accident? Wait, so what did it say? The deceased probably fell asleep or fainted after drinking a large amount of alcohol. His concentration suppressed signals in the brain that controlled a gag reflex leading to choking. So it was an accident.
And now it's all clear. The death was suffocation. Now, signature.
I don't actually have a signature, so I'm just
The
gonna...
mystery is solved.
Yes.
But for us, this is not the end. First, the dead body needs to be cleaned up.
That's what a signature looks like, doesn't it? That looks like a signature. Just a nice little
For
squiggle.
this, we will need to close the body and grab the needle. First, we unroll the skin flaps.
Okay. What, so we put them all back?
And then, we sew the deceased back up.
Oh! Select the needle. Needle.
I'm using the baseball stitch technique. This stitching method is very strong and quick to do.
Is that how I'm meant to do it? Just like that?
Beautiful.
Oh, this is awful.
Now
This-
we say goodbye to the deceased and put them safely in the fridge, ready for the next stage of their journey.
Where's the fridge? Have I got to pick him up and, like, carry... Oh, just like... Okay. Back in the fridge.
God, I'm tired.
Go to bed!
I'll drop these samples off at the lab on the way to the bar.
Put your... Huh?
Call Steven. I don't feel like drinking alone today.
Why didn't you just don't drink it all and go to bed? No? Just me? Oh, I didn't like that. But to be honest, it wasn't as gory as I thought it would be. What is going on? Who's this? Who's this? This is wife, isn't it? Oh! No, it's a skelly! Have I got to inspect it? Oh. Are bones meant to crack like that? Oh! What's going on? Is this man, like, experiencing some sort of PTSD? Right, are we done? Oh, no! You're being... No! Am I dead? Or was this meant to happen? What the fuck? Chapter 1. Okay, that was the prologue. I'm gonna leave this video here. So it seems like we'll do them in chapters. Oh, wow. It depends. What did you guys think of the game? I thought it was alright. It's not your usual type of game. It ain't like a horror game. It's like a psychological horror. So there ain't like jump scares. It ain't strictly based horror. There's just some weird things that happen. But the autopsy thing, it is quite... Ugh, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know how anyone could do it. It's awful. It's an awful thing. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you would like to subscribe, please, it would be greatly appreciated. Also, you can now become a member. I've now updated the membership thing. So if you want to have a look at them, you can. Just to check them out and see what you think of them. But that's all I've got to say. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.